Hi all, today we are going to discuss tree maps. So like all the other visualizations, tree maps or heat maps are also a way of visualization when you have a measure and a dimension as a parameter and you want to show their relationship. So a tree map usually looks like this, the 40th number over here. Tree maps or heat maps are almost comparable. Both are used to show the relationship between a dimension and a measure. Without much ado, let me show you how to create a tree map. So basically this is how a tree maps looks like. This is a simple tree map. Over here I have tried to show the relationship between quantity and the category of product. So one is a measure, one is a dimension, and I have tried to make it interactive and I have also shaded it. This is how a tree map looks based on the size of the quantity, like the binders. It has the maximum quantity sold. That's why its color is darker, and others which are light over here, although we can't see their name. When I see the tooltip, it's copiers whose sale quantity is minimum. That's why it's coming in light color. So let's see how to create a tree map. Let me remove it and tell you from scratch how to create a tree map. So first of all, we'll select a dimension. Supposedly I'll select a subcategory and we'll have to select a measure. Let me take as quantity. So I'll press control key and I'll then press a quantity. So I have selected a dimension and a measure. Now let me see and show me that what are options I'm getting. I'm getting an option to create a horizontal bar, stacked chart, heat map, highlighted tables, tree maps, bubble chart, or box plots. So I'll use a tree map. So when I select this, I see that I have created a tree map between subcategory of product and quantity of those sold. Over here, the size of the dimension tells the quantity of the product sold. Larger the size, larger is the quantity. This is the basic one when I'll be selecting quantity and some a category to create a tree map. So over here, the size of the dimension tells me the quantity sold. Now, if I would like to color this tree map, there are two options. Either I can color it using my dimension, or I can color it using my quantity. So I would be willing to first color it using my dimension, like subcategory. I'll paste subcategory over it on colors. So I can see over here, corresponding to each subcategory of product, I have got a different color, and the size of the boxes are telling me the quantity of the product. Now, if instead of using a dimension for coloring, had I used a measure, I would have got a gradient of color. So over here, I'm using quantity in the color. So I'm getting a gradient of the color. The darker the color, the higher is the quantity sold. So I can use any one of them. So basically, when you don't use any coloring scheme, this is a plain tree map. If you want to color it, you can color it in two ways, either by using dimension, which gives it a multicolor, or you may color it using measure, which gives it a color gradient over here. Now we have talked about two things. One is creating a simple tree map. Second, creating a tree map with colors, either multicolor or color gradient. Then third, we discuss how to create an interactive tree map. So for making the tree map interactive, I'll have to add a filter. So let me add a category filter over here. Category over here. I'll select all the categories. I'll apply OK. Now I am going to show this filter over here. Now based on my selection over here, my tree map would change. If I would not like to see any category, I can say none. So based on that, my values over here would change. So since I have removed all the categories, so my graph is coming empty. When I select furniture, I'll get all these subcategories under furniture. So I'm getting furnishings, tables, bookcases, and chairs. I'm getting the respective sales of each. If I would like to add the sales labels, I can place the sales on the labels and I'll get the respective sales as well. These are the, now instead of furniture only, if I wanted to see office supplies, I could do that. So office supplies has got these number of subcategory of the products. Instead of office supplies, if I had to use technology, these are the four subcategory products. So in this way, I have created a tree map and I have made it an interactive tree map for the end user to view the visualization they want. That's all for tree map. Let's move to the next visualization. Next we see how to create a bump chart. So a bump chart is nothing but it is a sort of a line chart which is used to show relationship between two continuous variables, or maybe a continuous and a discrete variable, but it's almost similar to line chart. The only difference is on a bump chart we see the line chart rank wise over a period of time. You'll understand it better when we'll go to our Tableau workbook and check. So let me take you to my Tableau workbook. This is how bump chart looks like. So it's basically a line chart. Here the rank changes over time. So over here I have created a bump chart which is showing me the relationship between sales and order of date, means these are the value of sales over a period of time. And over here, based on the sales, I have ranked the regions and we have plotted them together. So in this way, the region which has got rank 1 had maximum sales, and the region which has rank 4 had got minimum sales. So you see in 2016, West had maximum sale and Central had minimum sale. In 2019, West had maximum sale and South had minimum sale. You can see that how West, first it was sold on top, then its sales went down from first rank to second rank in 17, and then again came up to first rank in 18, and then remain on the first rank in terms of sale in 18. So this was the sales trend in Western region. Similarly, we can see the sales trend in Eastern region, which was at the second rank in 16, then it came to be at first rank in 17, then second rank in 18, and remained second in 19 as well. So this is the utility of creating a bump chart, and it gives a very good view to the end user when added in the dashboard. So let me remove this and let me tell you how to create a bump chart from scratch. So first of all, let's select the order date first, and then I analyze the sales over past 4 years. So for past over 4 years, this is the sales trend. Now if I would like to see it based on region, so for each region I have got a sales trend. Now since I want over here, I'm good with the scale, but I would like to see these not in the terms of values. I would like to see the sales based on the ranks. That's the region with the highest sales should be on rank 1, and the region with lowest sales should be on the last rank. So for that, what I'll do, I'll go into the sales, click on the drop down over there, go to quick table calculations and select rank over here. So you see something like a weird figure like this appears. Now again, I'll go on the sum of sales. Now see, you'll see a triangular figure over here under the sum of sales pill. It says that this pill is filtering based on rank. So now I would I'll click on the drop down of sum of sales, go to compute, and then I'll say that compute the rank using the region. So based on this, it has computed it for me based on region. Now if I would like to make the view more clear, so what I'll do, I'll right away go over here on the marks, I'll go and select line. It will take some time, and once we have changed the automatically occurring figure to lines, over here under the sum of sales, we'll have to change it from continuous to discrete. Once we do this, this is the bump chart we have got. You can see that the sales over different regions, we can see the dip in the sales and we can see the ups in the sales. So this is nothing but a bump chart, because you see the bumps in the sales rise and falls. That's why it's called a bump chart. I'll increase its view. So over here you can analyze that the sales of a particular region, say West, it was highest in 16, and then second highest in 17, and then again highest in 18 and 19. Also for the region Central, the sales was lowest in 16, then it came up in 17, and then it remained consistent in 18 and 19 at the third place. So if I would like to label these, I can definitely label them. I'll place my region field on the labels and I can get the label names as well. If I would like to see the sales at each point of time at each year, I can simply place the sales over here on the labels and I get the sales as well. So in this way we create a bump chart. I would like to repeat it again, that a bump chart is nothing but a line chart where the rank changes over time. So over here, it is a line chart only for me, but it is showing me the sales based on ranks. Like I'm seeing the sales across regions, and the region sales have been ranked based on the highest sale being the first rank and the lowest sale being the last rank, and it is being shown over a period of time. So that was all about the bump chart. Now we'll see our next. Hi all. Now we'll study funnel charts. So a funnel chart is used to represent sales at different stages, different sectors, or at different segments. So for showing sales over different dimensions. Like if you want to show this sales variable, which is a continuous variable, over a value of discrete variables, or over a value of dimensions, that you then you can use funnel chart. You can use stacked bar charts as well, or simple bar charts as well, but using funnel chart will make your visualization quite attractive. So a funnel chart looks something like this. Over here I am trying to show the sales over various regions across the years, and this the region with the highest sales is on the top, and the region with lowest sales is on the bottom. Over here, notice three things. First of all, the size of the funnel, the block. So the topmost block is the one which has got highest size, and this is the region which is giving me highest sales. That's why it's on the top, and its size is also highest. Size is also the biggest. And over here, the bottom one, south, this region is giving me minimum sales. That's why it's placed on the bottom, and also the size of the block is smallest. So this way, funnel chart helps you represent the sales or any continuous variable over different categories or different classes of a dimension. Like in layman language, if I say, if I take an example, I can say I can use a funnel chart to represent my sales at different segments of product. So I'll remove this and I'll tell you from scratch how to create a funnel chart. By the way, using a funnel chart in your dashboard makes it quite attractive, because very few people know how to create a funnel chart out of Tableau workbook. So let's create funnel chart from scratch. So for funnel chart, first of all, take a